And down. Okay, so today let's do the warm-up standing. I have to remind myself, although I love doing the seated, but yeah, I know we need to do the standing. So come on this side. You can face there. And then yeah, I think Lee reminded me to turn around sometimes. So all those suggestions, just let me know. I'm only on this side. so if things are working or not working, let me know. Let me know. Okay. All right. So start with your feet together and warm up. Gather again. So sink. Sink. Drop your shoulder blades. Remember your shoulder blades, your hips. Same thing. Coordinate them through your body. Guiding the chi down. Imagine it rising around you from the earth. Drop your fingertips towards the top of your heads. Sink your shoulder blades and down. One more time. Breathing in. Sinking the chi down to your lower dantian. And then rise and stand. Shift your weight carefully to one leg. Right? And open. Take a deep breath. And let it all out. Relax your shoulder. Just feel your belly moving. Again. Let it all out. And a third time. Sinking the chi down to your dantian. And as you breathe in, begin picking up your palms, warming up our neck first. Breathing in and out. Tilt the sternum up, relax the hip. Just where you feel your shoulder blades expand, start to come down and exhale. Relax your head, let it fall all the way down and finish your breath. Coming up, drop your shoulder. The only difference from standing with the chair in this movement is you get a little bit more up and down with your hips, your knees. Relax the bottom of your feet, almost a heavy feeling. They don't have to be really heavy, but no restrictions. Make sure your pelvic joints are relaxed. Try to tuck your tailbone under you a little. Your hips a little forward. You want a little feeling of your body expanding and rising as you breathe in, and settling and sinking as you exhale. Let everything go. One more time, and then we'll move to the next move. Number 2, looking to the side. Pick up one hand, other hand falls, relax. Fingertips, so your eyes can just look above your fingertips and just turn the head. Relax your elbow, relax your shoulder. Breathe in and scanning the horizon. Finish the breath. Go at your own pace. Don't worry about it. Feel the palm washing the forearm, relaxing the shoulder, Feel the wrist falling, 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 relaxing, and then start again. Scan the horizon, look far away. Or you can imagine staring out at the mountaintop. Staring out at the tip of the Waianae Range, or Kola, Mount Fuji, or Mauna Kea, whatever it is you want to imagine. No in your way, no wall, no restrictions. Come back to center when you finished. Fall in front of your throat. Relax. Look straight ahead. No restrictions in your throat, the back of your throat. Put your mind on the back of your neck. Just gently put your mind on the back of your neck and expand your senses from the back outwards. Breathing from the belly, chest relaxed. Slowly think of the center of your throat, inside your inner voice. Relaxed, open. And slowly shift to the front of your throat. Relaxed and open, free to expand, free to express itself, no restrictions. Slowly drop your shoulder blades and let your palms fall at their side. Make sure your knees are relaxed, ankles relaxed. Make sure your arms are falling at your side. You don't want to don't pull your elbows back. Right? Don't pull it back here. Just let them fall in the front. Palms end up not on the side, but more right on the corner, of your legs, right on the corner, right by the ITV band. Okay? Slowly bend your arms, bend your elbows. Gently squeeze your shoulder blades. Consciously relax everything else. And slowly roll them up, turning your palms, hanging your hands right at the side of your body. You can just feel your wrist and your palms constantly brushing your body. You want your palms right on the side the whole time. Relax, let everything fold. As you breathe in, you can rise the chi up through the central channel to your head, top of your head. And as you exhale, you can sink it down to your lower belly, to your dantian. You layer the dantian, breathing over this. All the way down, relax a little bit, and then come forward, turning the palms out, pulling the shoulder blades open. Rising the chi, and sinking and gently pulling the pelvic floor up, just thinking about it. And don't be afraid to go at your pace, whatever you need. If it's really stiff, if you have a lot of knots in there, you might have to go a little slower. You might want to repeat some of these a little bit longer. All the way down, and then do one side. Do one side, totally relax the other arm. Make sure your hip, your shoulders are following your shoulder blades. Taking your time, breathing in. Try to keep your spine straight up and down. Keep the top of your head aligned with the sky. Feel your body suspended from above. Just squeezing the shoulder blade. And then come forward. The body, the waist naturally turns with the movement of the shoulder blade. Make sure you're relaxing the bottom of your feet, relaxing the legs. Just about the giddy on your head is thin thread pulling up. all the way down, relax, finish your movement, and then switch to the other side after you finish your movement. Train your eyes to look straight ahead. Tip of the tongue on the upper palate of your mouth. The roof of your mouth, just behind the upper teeth. Move forward. Check that your knees are relaxed. Check your other arm is relaxed. Really focus on the inside lower corner of each shoulder blade. No rush. All the way down, finish your move, and then two sides when you finish. Back to front. All the way down. Relax, and then front to back. Turn the palms out. All the way down. Relax, and then loose. So when you're standing, you can add that whole body pump, right? So, like I said, this is to me, this is the perfect exercise to practice all the principles. Okay, so relax. So first breathing in, just coordinating the thought of what you're doing. Think about what you're doing and let everything follow. So coordination of leading with the E, the Qi follows the E, the blood and the muscles follow the Qi. Okay. Feel the bottom of your feet, no restrictions, just resting, sinking into the floor. From the pelvic all the way down to your feet relaxed. Muscles relaxed, joints relaxed. Expanding from the tailbone, rising up from the spine. Feel each vertebrae slowly expanding upwards. As you reach your neck, feel your neck opening up. As you reach the top of your head, feel that little string, that little silk string just to the back of center of your head, just rising up into the sky. Feel it gently pulling and stretching your upper body up. Your body starts to suspend, your hips and pelvis are relaxed, your legs are flowing into the earth while the upper body is pulling and stretching up to the sky. Right? So start to add a bigger up and down movement as you rise. Take your time, lift the heel at least a little bit, and then sink down. So there's a little coordination skill as you do this. You have to adjust so you don't fall forward or backwards or to the side. Everything falls and ends, and then breathing in and rising. Think about it. Move from the center. Finish your movement, coordinate. Shoulders down, elbows down. Rising and falling. Only bend down as much as is comfortable. Only rise as much as is comfortable. So expansion, contraction. Right? A gentle massage of your body as all the muscle tissues expand and then release. And then slowly add the turn. So from the center, revolving around the spine, looking straight ahead, slowly turn the waist. Remind yourself to relax the joints as you add a new movement in. And every time we add a new movement in, we tend to tighten up something else. So you have to consciously relax. As many turns as you want to, as comfortable as you want to experiment with. It could be one turn for the whole movement, One turn going up, one turn coming down, multiple turns coming up and down. Okay. The frequency of the turns can change. You can speed up, and slow down, fall. Totally relax. Let go of your joints. Light. Think about your movement. See how your body responds. It can just be a little wiggle coming up and down. And then slowly add the Tantin breathing. So from the Tantin, rising the Qi up gently with the mind to the crown, sinking the Qi down with the exhale, gently pulling up the pelvic floor. Slow down your movement so you can have time to coordinate and make corrections. Don't rush. Sometimes as you rise, right, your circle gets bigger and you can feel yourself pulling and drawing the Qi up through your body, through your palms, lifting. And sometimes it's just small vibrations. As you come down, just let your fingertips vibrate. Right? Your fingertips vibrate and your palms fall like this. Doesn't it remind you of hula? It's that same feeling when you watch the hula dancers, right? They're doing rain down. Just a natural feeling. There's so much Qigong in hula that's hidden. The same separate the hula from the lua. Right? The warriors needed to learn hula. The hula dancers needed to learn the warrior forms. Just do one or two more and just gently slow down and come back to center. Relax, make sure everything's relaxed and calm. Right, so this one movement can be a pretty involved drill, speeding up and slowing down and letting everything coming back to center. Every time you end, you're approaching Wuji. You don't have to go into Wuji, but you're just kind of approaching it. Okay. One hand up, one hand down. So you notice I'm going to dip down a little first. Right? It can be imperceptible. It doesn't have to be a large movement, but just let go and I'm going to rise. So as many of these things as you can comfortably add in, you try and add it in. Drop your shoulders. Drop your shoulders, but stretch your shoulder blades. Let your body naturally turn. Feel your joints opening slowly, letting go. Take a deep breath and expand. And when you're ready, release. Sink. Feel the body naturally turning. Rising together and sinking. Try and coordinate your breath. Just holding that first stretch, giving your body time to work itself out. Feeling your shoulder blades evenly stretching away from each other. Sink your Qi down, sink your breath down to your Tantin. When you're ready, take a nice, deep, slow breath and expand. Finish the breath and come down when you're ready. Elbows straight down, palms washing through. Feel the body turning by itself. Starting to breathe in as you rise. Drop your shoulder, stretch your shoulder blade, elbows down, all the joints relaxed even while you're stretching. Finish your move. Close your eyes a little bit, just so you can barely see. Right? That tends to challenge your stability, right? Your equilibrium. If you close your eyes all the way, you tend to find your center of balance really confused. So just close it a little bit. Internalize your thinking and your thoughts. Really pay attention to where your center and balance is. And it shows you how much you rely only on the balance. That we're not feeling, right? You're not feeling yourself, your relationship to earth, to gravity. So if you close your eyes, you have to really pay attention. Right? Where is your center? Don't rely on the external cues. External cues can be illusion. Right? That's why you go into the fun house. Feel where your center is. Feel where gravity is pulling. Feel where the sky is. Once you internalize your directions without looking, right, then you're aligned. Then you have you can fully close your eyes safely, right? Just slowly testing that out, fully closed, but in a safe manner, right? And you have to trust your senses. You have to fix your joints and relax. You can't rely on visual cues. Right? If somebody can do a backflip with no eyes, right? They have to feel where they're centered. They have to know where up and down is. They have to pay attention to where gravity is pulling them. They have to trust their body. Okay, drop straight down and then lift and fall and spin palms. So as you turn, you're expanding and rising. Finish your move and sink. So if you want to have nice, strong calf muscles, right? In a standing, you pump up and down. Right? Because you're adding the calf raises. Right? These are calf raises. Turn, lift, spin right around the center of the palm. Stretch the ring finger. And you feel the center of the palm. Expand your shoulder blades outwards. And then release. And start adding your multiple turns. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever you want. Right? Just start off with 3. If you need to, just count to yourself. Relax your shoulder, relax your elbow, expand. Yeah, keep on going, keep on going. Close to you. Lift and fall. Turn right in the center. This is going to spin in, this is going to spin out. Keep on going and expand your shoulders towards me. No, stretch your shoulders outwards. Yeah, there. Relax this, relax this, relax. Relax, relax all the joints while you're doing this. Yeah. And down, scooping. Let go, lift, and fall, and spin right around the center. Right around the center. Turn, turn out, spin, 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 spin. Drop your shoulder, yeah. And feel it spinning right around the center. This stays right in the center. This stays right in the center. From here, drop your shoulder. From here. Okay. This coils down. This scoops up. Coils up. And down. This lifts. Spins right around the center. Turn, spinning out, spinning out, spinning out. Yeah, there. And this spins in. Stays right in your belly button, right in your third eye. Drop your shoulders, and your shoulder blades. Relax everything else, just your shoulder blades. There, better. Yeah, okay. All right. So just come back to center. Do an open and close. Okay, we'll finish the movements and then I'll show you what I did with her, so we can study that movement a little bit more. Okay. All right, hold the ball. Keep it right in the center. Imagine, don't do it. Just imagine. Just imagine you have a stick connected to your palms. Right? Go closer. A stick connected to your palms. Just imagine you're doing this. They're connected right in the center. Right in the center, Lao Gong. And as you turn, this stays right in the center. Stays right at your sternum, and then it unwinds. And then it flips over. Just imagine you're doing this. The whole time it stays in the center of your sternum. And down, sinking. So adding the rise, breathing in, and out. Imagine. Rising and falling. Doesn't have to be a big rise. Just a small rise is fine. And falling. One more time. Relax the top of the shoulders. Relax the arms. Just the shoulder blades. She is rising and falling. One more time and we'll come back to center. And back. And come back to center, solar plex. Right? Do an open and close. Breathing in, out, and in, and out, and in, and out. Yeah, sinking. And hands down. So every movement we do, right? You have that small feeling of expansion and relaxing. You can make it a large movement, you can make it a small movement, but even while you're sitting, think about what your lungs are doing. That's what your lungs are doing. When you breathe in, they expand and they relax, they collapse. So your body just reflects all of that. Okay, so spine, hips. Okay, so hands are gonna come up, we're gonna turn, right? Your leg is gonna slide, shoulders down, just 45 degrees, put your weight on the front. Yeah, back foot a little closer, doesn't have to be so far. Drop your elbows, yeah. Okay, and then drop, pick up, and turn. Yeah, hands down. Yeah. Be careful you're not pulling. Oh, I'm sorry. Down. Yeah. Try to pick your legs straight and turn. Okay. So this is a little bit different. It looks a little deceptive, right? I'm talking about rising and falling. Rising and falling. So you have to feel that internally in this one. But the skill I want you to work on is as you go down, you imagine that roof on your head, and as you move, right, you can't go above the roof, you don't want to drop below the roof. So if you look behind me, the reference point, right, so I'm here, I drop down to that height. As I pick up my leg, I'm going to stay at that height. I just have to relax. The inside, so there's a little bit of movement, but not much. So you really have to relax everything. You actually have to relax your joints. Right? Don't overpower your joints. Don't overmuscle your joints. Okay? Just really relax and then just turn. Just turn. Keep your shoulders level. Keep your hips level. Okay?
Sorry.
Okay. All right. So let's begin. Left or right. So breathing in. At least a little turn if you can. And out. And in. All the weight on the front leg. Just relaxing. And out. Finish the breath, finish the movement, shoulders down, elbows down. Breathing in one more time and out. Okay, shift and turn the other way. Drop the shoulders, pick up the knee and the leg. Stretch gently, finish the breath. Breathing in and out. Trying to rotate right over the standing leg. Breathing in, heel touching the ground, and then heel touching the ground. One more time. Lift, heel touching the ground, and heel touching the ground. One more time. Make sure the heel touches the ground, and the heel touches the ground. Stand, hold the ball. Hold the ball, solar plex, heart, right? Think of the heart. Turn to one side, turn your waist, and as the hands extend, the back leg slides. Make sure the heel is on the ground. You can feel the calf muscle, Achilles tendon stretching. Turn the waist. Hands going straight to the front, and then relax and stand. Everything comes back. Turn the other way, slide and extend. Head is up, breathing in and out. Sink your weight on your hip. Just drop your weight down and stretch your heel so it touches the ground. No more than 45 degrees. You turn as much as you comfortably can, but no more than 45 degrees. Breathing in, sliding right to the front. Drop your shoulders, finish your breath. Feel like you're rolling the ball away from you or sliding your hands on the wall. And coordinate your move. Top of the head is still suspended, always suspended from above. Shoulder rounded. Hip is relaxed. Connect to earth, to two. One more time, both sides, and then we'll come back to center. Turn your waist. Turn your waist. Come back to center when you're ready. Little low. Tantin, in and out. Sink your weight down, especially when your lower tantin. Good. Water element, kidney. Stability. Okay. Turn your palms up. Slide it against your body. Okay. Do that same kind of gathering. Just let your body lean a little bit forward and then straighten up. And then turn to the side so you can see them. No, stay front for them. You can see I'm just kind of reaching a little English and sitting back. When you reach, don't lock your knees. It's just that little bit of extension, that intent. And it adds that little bit of intent of gathering, involving the whole body, and sink it in. Bring your hands back to the side. As you do this movement, this is your water movement, your kidney movement. Kidneys right in the lower back. Imagine them sinking down, settled, comfortable. Right? Consciously make your kidneys sink your weight down for you. Okay, so we're warming up the lower body right now. We're stepping forward for the knees, the hips and the knees. We're actually starting the knees. Okay, so, oh yeah, I'm going to turn 45. No, you stay front. For them. Okay, so hands just resting, right? Don't pull them up, just rest them. They just rest right on your hip. Loose fist, sink down, step out. As you step out, the hand rises. As you shift forward, straight to the front, look straight to the center. As you come back, turn your waist, same side as your hand. Pick the leg straight up, bring it in and down. Yes, sink your weight. Turn your waist to the standing leg, picking up and out. Turn your waist and shift. Leave the back heel on the ground. So you stretch your Achilles tendon, stretch your calf muscle, finish your breath and then turn, then lift and back. Take your time. Take your time to get the balance of doing it this way. Sink, finish your breath. Shoulders down, head suspended. Remember to only do what's comfortable. Look straight ahead. And same thing if you want to really internalize on your own. Find a safe way to do it. Right? You can try it with your eyes closed, just a small step. If you do it with your eyes closed, just a small step. Feel how you have to train your senses to pay attention to your body. We rely a little bit too much on our visual. That's how we fool ourselves. And we forget to listen to our own dantian, our own legs, our own center of balance. If you learn to listen to yourself, then you can start to make the corrections. Turn and up, back, and one more time. Lift together, breathing in and out. Turn your waist a little bit more. Extend, relax, and come back. Okay, and stand. Okay, so if you can, off the ground. If you're unsure, just repeat, but try to pick up your knee. High or low, doesn't matter. What matters is, are you stable? Are you hunching? Or are you able to keep the upper body upright and relaxed? Okay, so start off with a low step, not touching. Right? So one side up, and just extending the heel, then lift. Right? Take your time coming down. When you touch the ground, notice I haven't shifted my weight yet. Foot is on the ground and then shift. And then turn, picking up, extending straight out to center, then lifting, coming down. I have to sink, find the ground, and then I shift. And your feet can start turning a little bit. Right? So when you step down, turn your feet out, not more than 45. Pick the knees. Oops, where am I going? Pick the knees straight up, out, lift, come down, find the ground, and then shift. Turn your waist, coming up and out, lift, and down. Say, she never listens to me. Start adding the toe pump, the sacral pump. Right? When we talk about sacral, in this tailbone, it's this area here. So heel and then pump, then lift. Relax the upper body when you lift. When I first started Kung Fu, to stabilize, I used to stretch my body all the way up, right? Make it skinny, keep everything in the center, right? Now that I understand that alignment, I realize you just have to hold that alignment, but you have to relax. And when you relax, it's easier. But it's really just a stage of development you have to go through. So start adding a little bit of turn if you can to the center and then come back. It forces you to hold your form a little longer, adds a little bit more movement. Finish your breath, relax. Don't right here, don't rush, don't rush, don't rush. Now shift. One more time. Whatever you can do. And down. Okay, and down. So I'll go over these afterwards. We'll just finish the movement. Okay. So same thing. I know a lot of people like to do this for the ankles, but like I said, for me, I like to do this. So you decide which is more comfortable. And yeah, we can have long discussions of why I don't like this and this, but that's for me. Yeah. Okay, so same thing. You have to come down a little bit, pick up the leg and angle. And this is just relaxed and up and down, keeping the body as stable as you can. Notice I don't let my head go up and down. I don't let my body go up and down. So the pelvic has to be relaxed. My standing leg has to just be relaxed, no restrictions, no pushing off the ground, just resting. Do one more and switch. Stand first, shift and turn, freeing the leg, not more than 45 degrees, anywhere between 0 and 45 degrees. Yeah, relax, sinking your breath down to your dantian. Relax your shoulders. Okay, and one more time, shifting. So stand first. Right, every movement is precious. Small toe, big toe. Every movement has a meaning. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if you're attending to it, it's going to be more perfect than the last time. The more perfect it is, the better your balance. Okay? The more relaxed you are. Okay, and the other side. Switch. Yeah. So the only difference between the average person on the street and an athlete or somebody who trains is that the person who trains really studies their body mechanics, right? And every move they have to study, whether they do it on their own or whether they have a coach telling them, because maybe they don't understand what they're doing. But after a while, they figure it out. You know, some people, they understand it right away. Some people might take them years and years. Yeah, it took me years and years to understand. Okay, so let's pull the heel up. So from standing, same thing, you can be here, you can be here, you can be here. You want to be totally relaxed and just draw that heel up. Try to get it straight if you can. It doesn't have to be off the ground, but just pulling and drawing the toe off the ground. Stretching, expanding the bottom of the feet. Relax this, right? You want to have bends and folds. If you want to do your yoga posture, right? That's built into the yoga posture. Yeah. And the other side. Yeah. Pull your spine up. Thank you. And just a reminder, a quick way to fix your posture, just tilt your sternum up. Yeah. Just tilt your sternum up. That straightens you out really fast. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, so you can see we add this up and down, this pump, right? Coming down and up and then lifting and down. If you've never done that before, just doing this, you start to really feel your calf muscles getting activated. Okay, so here, come closer, let's see. So, not about here. Okay, so breaking down the movement, this movement from here, right? So, right, this started with the spine and coming up and down and lifting and turning. So as you turn, right, this palm, the top palm and the lower palm, as you turn, it stays right in the center. So it should be in this alignment the whole time, right in the center, even if I'm turning, right? If you're turning with me, it just stays right in the center. Okay, yeah. So the first part I want to talk about is as you turn. So as relax, right? All of this is relaxed. This is relaxed and down. So as you're lifting, drop this down, lift, drop this down, drop this down, drop this down. So you have to keep this drop down, let this go, let this go, let this go. Yeah, you see how she has to wiggle? I don't know if you can see that, but you have to just keep kind of wiggling and letting it go. It's like shaking out all the knots in a piece of string that's kind of bird nest, and then it spirals. So from the bottom she could scoop, right? So you could kind of have that. Let's see, you kind of have that scooping, and you want it to be close to you. So it's like it just travels right up that straight line and spirals, and it's straight and it's straight, right? So it has that turning and twisting. I'm leading with my small finger, just scooping and rounding. I have to drop my shoulder, right? I have to drop my shoulder, shoulder down, elbow down, coming right up in the center. Okay, so then from here, it's just going to lift. As my palm lifts, same thing. I don't want to lift my shoulder. I have to shoulder down, shoulder down, shoulder down. Okay, from here. I'm going to turn from the center, but right here, you feel like your finger, you have something right in the center of your palm, and it's going to spin outwards from here, right? So it's just going to spin, right? This doesn't change. It just spins. So to feel that, stretch and expand the ring finger a little bit. So if you let's settle down a little. When you stretch and expand your palms, you can feel it stretching right through the center. Right? If you relax, you don't feel it, but you stretch, especially your ring finger. You stretch, and you can feel it pulling right through the center here, and then you can feel that as you turn, it just rotates right through there. So the hand is rising, it's rounding, it's scooping, shoulder down, elbow relaxed, right? All of this has to be relaxed. This is just stretching. And then it lifts, and then it turns right from there. Now, as this turns out, relax, 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 relax. Everything has to be down. It just stays right there. So as you come here, right, shoulder down, elbow falling. So constant, and then turn sideways. So as this is rotating, right, this has to be relaxed, so it's sitting, and then you have to stretch your shoulder blade forward. So expand your shoulder blade forward with the rotation, and same thing, work on letting this go, all of this has to be relaxed, and this expands forward, and then the elbow coils down to the tantin, okay, and comes back down here. Okay. So we'll turn this way again. Okay. So from up here, everything's relaxed, shoulder blade expanding forward, stretching, and then coil this down. Tip of the elbow coiling down to the tantin, wrapping. Coming straight down, the wrist is right in the middle, so this has to fall, and then it stays right. So you have this pull going through top and bottom hand. Relax, relax. Right, so constant relax. Same thing, you're going to feel this, and as she turns, it's going to rotate right here, but relax. Yeah. Make that adjustment. Relax, drop it down, 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 drop it down. So as you turn, you have to constantly let this go. You cannot just assume relax one time. Every adjustment you do causes tension. Okay? So you can see that even without her turning the waist, because she's rotating from here, the body starts to follow the pull of this. This starts to pull out. And same thing on the bottom, expand your shoulder blade out. Not your palm, expand. Push your shoulder blade out. Yeah, drop this down, drop this down. Wow, like that. Yeah, there. Okay. So then on the bottom, she's going to just kind of scoop and like scooping ice cream, and then drop your shoulder blade. Yeah, elbow dips down, and you reverse, coming up. So let's set that video, kind of calm down a little bit, right? As you turn, you can just practice here. As you turn, you have to keep on relaxing, 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 dropping down. You have to have that relaxed feeling. As you turn, you have to keep that same feeling relaxing, right? So lifting, it spins right on the center, and then expand, and you push that shoulder blade out, and then tuck that elbow into your dantian. It comes down, and then it turns down, and then it rotates in. I have to drop my shoulder, relax my elbow, and expand my shoulder blade. Okay? So it's right? It's this kind of feeling. Right? Without the hunching, it's going to pull so you're really expanding your shoulder blade, rounding. Right? Everything is rounded, and then relax. Right? And then expand and relax. So it's going to be one up, spiraling down, expand, right? Relax, and then it's going to switch, and it's going to expand and relax, right? And it's going to switch and expand and relax. As you turn the palm, it's pulling all this tissue around, so it's pulling and spiraling it this way and down, right? This way, from there. So you can take some time to study that and keep that right over there, turning down. As you turn, just relax, 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 relax. Yeah? And then take some time to start adding the body, following the movement, and you can just feel the whole body winding up. Right? And then take some time to try and add everything together. So like sinking, then rising, expanding, slow breath, right? Relaxing, but expanding, and then coiling down. Right? Doesn't have to be as big a movement as I'm doing. I'm there. Just remember, this all has to be relaxed. Okay, so that's one. Then let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. Yeah, we won't go into. So I remember there was another one I wanted to show you, but here. Let me just talk about this for the bottom half. When you're doing these step outs, keep the heel on the ground. So you keep the heel on the ground. Okay? I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of blurry. Let's see if this helps. I don't know if that's going to help. Okay, so if the heel is on the ground and you're coming forward, the heel has to stay on the ground, leg relaxed. Then the Achilles tendon and the calf muscle will stretch, right? This is the runner's stretch, right? This is the runner's stretch from here. If you allow it to release, right? You're coming forward and it releases, you don't get that stretch. So you want heel on the ground, right? So when we're stepping forward, right here, heel stays on the ground. You feel that stretch of your calf muscle, right? Then it releases, and then the other side, heel on the ground, and it'll stretch. So you want that expansion and stretch from there. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's take a short little break, and we'll come back and we'll do a little bit of the form, and then we'll end with teacups. So.